Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to learn to multiply and divide fractions. So, to do that, we're going to learn how to do that. Because to do things, it's nice to learn how to do things. Because those go in a good order. They're good friends. Learning to do things and doing things. Okay, enough talk. So, these are pretty easy once you know what to do. If you don't know what to do, it looks like Chinese food all over the place. You don't know what's going on. So, all you're doing is you take f of x and whatever it's equal to, and then you take g of x and whatever it's equal to, and then you replace stuff. Okay, so for instance, this right here, that is the exact same as 2x. So we're just going to plug in 2x. Now, right here, that g of x is the exact same as 3x to the third. So you're just going to put in 3x to the third. And then after that, you're really just simplifying as far as you can. Okay, we look at it. Can we simplify this? No, we can't. It has to stay like it is. Alright, now, can we simplify this? Yes. And if you remember from my earlier teachings of things in the world, whenever you're dividing stuff with exponents, like say you got x to the fifth over x to the third, okay? Your x, it's like they do battle, the top and the bottom one, and the winner is going to be whoever has the bigger number up there, okay? Therefore, this one's bigger, that's where the x is going to end up. All you do is you subtract these two. It'd be 5 minus 3 is 2. Now, if it had been x to the 7th over x to the 9th, this is bigger. X is going to end up on the bottom. 7 minus 9 is 2. Actually, it's negative 2, but that's the reason I do this little trick, so you don't have to worry about negatives, okay? Because if not, you're going to get x negative 2, and then you'd have to switch it on the bottom, which we already did, so we don't have to worry about that, okay? So, for our x's, the bottom one has more. Obviously, it's 3 versus 1. 3 minus 1 is 2, so we know it's going to be x squared, and the bigger one's on the bottom, therefore that's where it ends up. And you're done. Now, we can't solve it. It's just not one of those equations we can solve all the way because we don't have all the information. It's like whenever like your girlfriend's like, oh, you cheating on me, you holding that girl's hand up in the movie theater, and you're like, I'm sorry, you don't have enough information. What's the girl's name? And she doesn't know, so it doesn't matter. It never happened. That's a true story. I'm just kidding. That's not real. Don't do that. Don't be mean. Okay, so, for instance, let's do another one. We got this little guy right here. We got f of x times g of x. So we just take what f of x equals, plug it in for that. Take what g of x equals, and then put it in for that. And then all you got to remember is, rhymes with schmitribute, distribute. We just multiply that times that, and then that times that. Okay, so 4x times x is 4x squared, and then 4x times 5 would be 20x. We can't simplify that anymore either, because the x's have to be the same. Either have to both be just regular x to add them together, or both be x squared. They're not. They're different. So you can't. It's like playing an Xbox game on a PlayStation. You can't do it. PlayStation's still around? I'm sure they are. Are they? Cool. Okay, last one. Now, this one's a little bit different, okay? Because they gave us a number in there. Oh, snap. It's getting real. This is real life right here, okay? This is what, on the streets, this is what you see all the time on the streets. Like, people are always like, yo, what's the function divided by this other function? I'm going to tell you x is 2. And you're like, I need to know this. This is the streets. This is real. This is like Dr. Dre. This is what he raps about. Okay, so all you got to do is they're telling you essentially what x is for that equation. So, for instance, for that f equation, x is 3. So I'm going to essentially say 2x plus 1 over, and the other one was 3x plus 2. Now, for the f one, I can go ahead and put that in there. I can put in the 3. So it'd be 2 times 3 plus 1. And then for the g one, I'm going to plug 2 in to that. So it would be 3 times 2 plus 2. And then that'd be 6 plus 1 is 7. And that'd be 6 plus 1 is, or I'm sorry, plus 2 is 8. And you're done. So you actually got a number on this one. So we found all the world's I think we solved all the world's problems, correct? Correct. Good deal.
Hey, thanks for showing up. Give me a subscribe and check out tarveracademy.com. Pizza?